Hi everyone, so today I want to show you a couple items that Diamond Press has brought to HSN ahead of the May 13th craft day. I did an unboxing of sorts of this stencil set, and I'm hoping it goes with this large stamps everyday sentiments set, so we will see. So they did send these items free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own. The links I'll have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. With HSN and YouTube, currently they have a program where maybe it's embedded in the video here, but at the very top of the description box also. So let's check this out. Let's get this guy open. There we go. I was like, I can tell I wasn't all the way through. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're all stamps. And let's see. You know, I should have included this in the video that I did, the unboxing. I just go through things that are kind of like staple items that you might need for paper crafting or however. Let me see if I can put something behind this so we can see this better. Okay, so this is a big set of stamps. Like, you're my most favorite person to celebrate. I mean, sending all my love. I'll give you a measure real quick. Actually, I put my ruler somewhere else. I'll use this guy. Like 3.5 on this one, tall, just over 3 inches wide. This one is about, 2 3/4 inches tall and just over 3 inches wide. So just to have an idea, cute little icons. You have like the little cupcake, the sun, some hearts. Happy birthday to you. Wonderful in every way. Let's check these out. I hope you have the best day ever. Let's see. So very proud of you. You're the best. I mean, I'll just read them off because happiest birthdays to you. Good luck on your new adventure. A little note just because, and a little cupcake, and then some balloons, a rose. I think this has, yeah. Okay, maybe I should have checked this out before we went there. So you have a really good idea there. I'll hold this carefully and slowly. You can pause. A little note just because. Hello there, friend. Wonderful in every way. Sending happy thoughts to brighten your day. You're the best. I think we read some of these other ones. Think of you. Good luck on your new adventure. Sending you all wishes. And then we have all this cute stuff, right? Different icons, things that are very cute. And they're showing you how maybe you want to pair those things up, with a bolder color, wishing you the very best, and then like a little lighter color so that the flower kind of fades back. Just pairing them up like that. That's really cute. I mean, quick, simple, note card-ish, right? You have like little flourishes and all these fun things. So let's continue to look at this. I love the colored carriers because it's always just kind of sparks inspo. There's that flower we saw in the example. Wishing you the very best. Thinking of you. Look at the little bow like tied. You can put that on like a balloon or put on the flower, stem. Miss you already. You can color that in. Things like that. Hello there, friends. So just a lot of creative options for using a stamp set like this. So since I brought out the stencils and I already sparked something in my mind, I'm like, you know what? Maybe we do a 5x7 card because I hardly ever do 5x7s because these are really nice and big. And I'm thinking maybe we stamp this and then as we see through it, we can do some stenciling around it. So let me grab a card base and some cardstock and we'll get right to it. Okay, I'm going to make a 5x7 card base. So I have an A2 size piece of cardstock here. And so generally what you're going to do is cut this down to 7x10, right? You can make it open long ways, but you're probably going to have to glue 2 pieces of cardstock together unless you have really big cardstock because it has to be 14 inches in one direction if you're going to do it that way. But let's go ahead and do 7 here. And 10. And the 11-inch side. Ooh. And there we go. And then, of course, we'll score at 5 inches. On that 10-inch side. Close that out. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Let's get that on there. Okay, so I have a 5x7 card base. And I'm going to cut my cardstock down to 5x7, although I do like to make a matte layer, but I'll cut that after I'm done. That way I have something to tape down a little bit. You can definitely use a sticky mat, of course, for your stenciling, and you don't have to put anything, to hold it down because the whole sticky mat will hold it for you. I'm going to cut an inch and a half, off of this side. So that's 5x7. And debating how or where. The stamping. Let's see if we have this. We have this. Again, it's completely 5x7. Just want to make sure I'm just doing that right. I mean, there's lots of sending happy thoughts to brighten your day. Hello there, friend. Let me see what's. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, the butterflies are really nice. Okay, okay. We have flowers. You know, let's do thanks for everything. Stark and in black ink. I like that look. And I might even heat seal it, so I'll be right back. Okay. Get this guy on here. And we have, and I'm just eyeballing this, but of course I can use this to help me make sure it's straight. That looks pretty good, I think. Okay, if I'm gonna heat seal, I'm gonna put this guy on here because we're gonna pour some, well, I'm gonna use clear powder, but we still wanna make sure it's not sticking all over the place, especially if we're gonna go in and do some stenciling. It'll have like a little resist basically, and so we don't want that. Okay, so we have this guy. Make sure that soaks in real nicely. There we go. Take all this off. I'm gonna pour that onto something so I can get it back into the pot. And I'm just gonna use a little clear embossing powder. And it'll just stick because I'm telling you that VersaFine ink, it does not like to dry. So I'm just gonna hit that with a heat tool and I'll be right back. And again with heat tools, as you go along, as soon as it heats up, you know, it turns shiny, move on. And you don't have to go like this kind of thing, just slowly across, and there you go. So I'm gonna let that set up for just a moment, but in the meantime, I will choose some colors. So let's see. Oh, the seashells are really cute too, but I'm thinking I'm going to do the butterflies. So again, this is the stencil set that I had unboxed. It's the summertime stencils, and they're basically layering stencils, right? So I'll use the butterflies, and I'm going to grab some ink and get that all ready to go. Yeah, so I just have a little mat. I'm not going to stick it down because honestly I don't have my washi tape with me right now. Actually, I have some right here, but that's okay. I'm just going to hold on to this and keep an eye on what we're doing. And then again, you know, as much or as little or wherever it is that you want to put it. I mean, you can even honestly just use one area, right? If that's what you want to do. But what I'm going to do is just hold this here. And I think I'm going to do yellow and orange because whatever you do on top is obviously going to reconstitute a little bit. So I'm just thinking about colors that would work well together. So I'm going to do a really light yellow. And again, I'm just holding it. And I'm just going to go through the whole thing. And just around this area, kind of drop off. You see that? I'm not going into the... Which, actually, I probably could because this... the colors I'm using are light enough that... That's fine, but I'm just kind of masking on my own just by avoiding some areas, right? So I'm going to go in here and again, kind of avoid getting too close there. And I'll be right back. Okay, and again, I went pretty light just all around there. You can see the butterflies. And I'll bring this one over, and I didn't really match it up or anything, but I can see clearly kind of, you know, where I'm doing this. You have the antenna there, so this kind of needs to go in there. This one can go here. I can see, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see the little antenna there. I think you can see it a little bit. And this goes, you know, right almost to the edge of the wings. Use a little bit around there, and then I'm going to go in with like a darker orange. And let me hold this down again, see where I'm at, just to make sure I'm happy with where we're gonna be. That's pretty good. Okay. So I'll press down a little harder this time so we can get the detail. And once I get over here again, just in the area I had done previously, right? Leaving a little bit around there. with nothing. Okay, I'll continue. And I will be right back. Okay. And that's your up. So pretty. Okay, I'm gonna take this and trim this down a little bit because I like to see a little bit of the card edge. So I'm gonna trim this down to 4 7/8 by 6 7/8, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so just trimmed the smallest amount off, and I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this down onto my card base. And so I have that little black edge, and I will be right back. Okay guys, and that is my beautiful card, very mailable. I love the, just that pop of shininess having done the embossing. And you could just stencil the whole thing and then stamp and, emboss over that, or just stamp over that. I just like the look of just a little added detail that it kind of blurs away here, So thanks for watching, guys. I will have the links again possibly embedded in the video, but down in the description box. I'll have images coming up, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.